everyone, welcome. I'm Trish and you are at Trish's Creative Treasures. Alright, I know it's been a little while since I've been on here. I think it's been this last week. I did have Josie this weekend, but I've been bad Nana. I just have not got her bag done yet. So we didn't do a video because she's like, not till you do my bag, Nana. So, hopefully this week, I'll be able to get someone, because I can't reach the yarn that I need for her bag. It's up my big wall of yarn. It's all the way up top, so I have to get somebody to get it for me. But I've been crocheting quite a bit. I mean, not as much as what I probably could be, but I'm doing what I can do. I've been sleeping a lot this week. I don't know if it's weather. I don't know what. It's like, what's today? Sunday? Friday I felt great. I was cleaning and I got, Jim helped me. We got a chunk of Draken's room cleaned. It's a big chunk more to go yet, but worst of it's going to be breaking down the furniture and getting rid of it because it's so old and falling apart. It's just, it's got to go. So our one neighbor got one of the big dumpsters down by his place. So he said, whatever we need to chuck in there, just chuck it in there. Not a big deal. So that's plus. So we don't have to pay the $280 to get one. But I figured I would get on here quick and show you what I've been up to and what I have made this week. I don't have my tripod right now. So we're just kind of like my phone set up on... It's just piled up on top of other stuff just so you could actually see me because I'm sitting at a stupid angle, but it works. So all right, this, as far as crocheting, it's done. I need to get a dowel rod and hook this up to a dowel rod before I hang it up. So these flappies here I will button over a dowel rod. Here is the loopy part that's going to hang on the wall, and the dowel rod will just help keep this straight. But it's the wall hanging I was making. So what I ended up using was Premier Basics. This pink is their taffy, and I'll show you what I used for the colorful parts. Let's see. Handy dandy grabber. It's good for everything. And it's not even everybody in my family uses it because, it's easier than to have to stand up on a chair or whatever. So this is what I used. It's for Hair Super Saver, obviously. And this is the Starburst Print. Yeah, I had fallen in love with this at Walmart. Now, I noticed, let me show you with this print. It is a busy print, which I like busy prints. So this one here, no matter how you work it up, it's just like a busy amount of color everywhere. But I noticed if you single crochet it, you get like one of each color going around. So I love how that made the border on this. I might even make another one of these, but bigger, like wider, so I can do double pockets. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It was just a fun thing to make that will be useful. Okay. So the next thing I worked on, and this is pretty well done for now. It's not done complete. It's not done. It's for now till I can get some money to order some more of this yarn because I am out of it. This is the cotton candy shawl I've been working on. So that's as far as I've gotten. Where's my little thingy at? Hold on. Let me find my thingy, my progress thing. Okay, so when I ran out of yarn the last time, this is where I was, right here. So, I mean, second ball of yarn, since it's getting bigger, didn't give me a whole lot, but it's Ferris wheel and they only have 200 some yards in a ball. But I love this yarn. It's so soft. Yes. It is. It's soft. It's one of my favorite yarns. So this is the cotton candy colorway. So I want to do, I think, at least 2 more cakes. And then maybe this will be big enough to my liking. There's that. Other thing, and I just can't get myself to stick with this. This is the shawl I've been working on for Palentine's. Hashtag Palentine's 2022. This is where I've stopped. I should put a thingamajigger on there. And this pink PC yarn is where I was last time I touched it as to where I finished off this time. And I think it's because my brain, I don't know. This shawl, you have to count your stitches. I mean, it's repetitive, but you've got to constantly, you're working in the round, well, half a round. So you have to count your stitches. But for some reason, my brain, it's just like, I have to keep counting it and counting it. Like, do I have it? Is this right? So it's driving me nuts. I think it's because I'm watching TV. So I'm not fully 100% concentrating, or a cat's doing something, or Jim starts talking to me, or my phone rings, or I'm just like, So, yes, I did work on that a little bit, but like I said, not as much as what I should. I should have that done by now, because it's not hard to do. I just can't get myself to do it. So I decided to start, because I have a ton. When I say I have a ton of cotton, I mean I have a shit ton of cotton. So I started making some washcloths. So this is Hobby Lobby. I love this cotton. And this is very soft. So this is just, this right here, this pattern that I did, is just V-stitches and puff stitches. So I was just playing around, just doing something a little different. Small things, so you feel like you get something done because it's small. This here is another one. Yeah, I gotta put in my ends yet. But this was a Premier Home, one of the ombre ones. Not sure. It's over there, but I don't want to grab it because then everything's gonna fall. And this was a Premier Home cotton as well. So this here, I tried doing some pulling, so that's how it pulled. I can never get the Argyle look, but you know, whatever. I got that. And it's still rolling. I had it where it was flat, and then it wasn't rolling. And then I left it go for a few days, and well, now we're rolling. But I just finished it with a shell border. So, yes, this is very tight. It's all single crochet, so I just got to make it bigger. And I'm like, I'm good. My hands have had enough. But honestly, that's all I've done this week, I think. Yeah, I don't have anything else done. I haven't worked on anything else. I've been going through a lot of my yarn, like scrap ball stuff. So I have a lot of scrap balls. I just spent probably about a good half of my day fixing what my granddaughter Josie did. I had a whole cake of the sweet rolls, the raspberry swirl one, and I was going to put over at my table because I have 3 more over there, so I wanted to put it with those. Well, she tore the ball band off, and I didn't realize that she was pulling it apart. So I was like, ah! So she wasn't thrilled with me. I mean, I didn't yell, but I left her know that that was not nice and that we don't do that. You know, whether it be my yarn or anything of anybody's, you don't go in and make a mess of, because it's not very nice, and you wouldn't like it if somebody did that to you. So, you know, she's always like, she's butthurt when I have to correct her on something, because Nana's usually the fun one. But Nana does correct on things when it needs to be corrected. So, yes, I spent many hours untangling that whole, what are they, 200 and some yard sweet rolls? Yeah, all day. I just finished, right before I did this, I just finished it. So I've got one big bag full of scrap balls. I mean, some are big, some are small. I have a bit more to go through to make more scrap balls, because I was pulling out all my like floppy yarns or yarns I've used, and that was, you know, just if I only took a little bit out and it's not a floppy thing, I'm not worried about it. But if it's floppy and it just doesn't look nice, I'd rather roll it up in a ball and contain it than have it like possibly fall off the shelf and the cats get into it or what. Yeah, because believe me, they do. But I don't think I have anything else to update. Like, it's just been one of those weeks of non-eventful. Oh, I went to the hospital this week, or was that last week? No, it was this past Wednesday. I was at the hospital. No, it was last Wednesday, because I did go to chiropractor this week. Last week I couldn't go to the chiropractor because we were on the way home from the hospital after getting my the tube down my throat. That's right, I did talk to you guys about my endoscopy test. So everything came back fine. There's nothing wrong with my stomach. Everything, you know, everything's normal. So my stomach is good to go. I'm just upset because they postponed my surgery to April 1st, which I'm sure I told you guys that too. But I keep telling myself everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. So just keep believing that everything happens for a reason. And it'll all be okay. So, anything else? I don't think there's anything else I have to update you on, because I don't, like I said, this has been a blah week. That's also why I haven't really been on, because I have nothing to show you. I have nothing that I've done. I've been lazy this week. I admit it. I have just been downright lazy, but I've been tired. Like, I don't know what my problem is of feeling so freaking tired all the time. So I haven't taken my vitamins in a while because I've been out of them. So I just got some new multivitamins. I need to get some more vitamin D. I got the B12 and I got my magnesium. So I'm hoping that once I get back on the vitamins that I am supposed to be on, maybe I'll start feeling a little bit better. It's just, I don't know. I think it's just being tired. It's the down, depression stuff. Like, I had to go downstairs yesterday and then come back up. Like, it was a disaster. My legs just don't want to move. It's like we go from 60 degrees, and by that, all day, all afternoon, it was 60 degrees, down to 20-some degrees. And it's like, these jumps are killing me. But if you haven't, now that I think about it, Mama G, happy birthday. If you haven't wished Mama G from Mama G Gear, if you have not checked out her channel, check it out. Her and her daughter Rusty are awesome. You want some good laughs, you want some good, like, Rusty just tells you all sorts of information and stuff that you would never think to know. So yeah, it's Mama G's birthday. So yeah, wish her some happy birthday. Give her some love. If you haven't done it already, check out her channel if you have not. I will try to remember to link her channel down in my description box. But if not, if I forget to do it, because my brain is, you know, if I do forget to do it, Mama G Gear. That's all it is, Mama G Gear. Gear is in, like, you know, your jacket, your, you know, gear. She makes some really awesome stuff, and her paintings are to die for. I love watching her videos when she does her Zen painting. It is almost very, you can go into like the deep meditation during it, because she plays like that beautiful Zen, just calming music, and you just watch her paint, and I love those videos. But other than that, I think, yep, I'm going to try to get some more stuff started this week, see where we can go with some things, what we're going to do. Another thing I pulled out that I started working on now is my neon corner to corner, so my goal is to get that done. Pretty much so. My basket of whips here that I have whips is almost done. And then I'm going to start pulling whips out of my big bag. The first whip I'm going to pull out of my big bag is going to be my chevron poncho, because I looked high and low. I couldn't find any tutorials on a chevron poncho, so I just designed it myself. For once in my head, I was able to do the numbers, and when I first did it and my numbers worked out, then I was like, yes! Because when it comes to numbers, Trish's brain is just like, pfft. But I did it, and I had no one to help me. I had no tutorial, no pattern, no nothing. So I guess I can say it's something I've made and I've designed. So, but it's only like a little bit done. So I need to get that done. When I get that done, then I'm going to work on my like bright colored blanket that I'm making with the red heart stripes, the bright colors. So, got to get that done and work on my mile a minute blanket that I have started. And I'm going to start making with my scrap balls. That's why I've been like winding them up, because I'm going to keep working on my scrap granny square blanket. So, alright guys, I got to cut off here because this seat is making my legs go numb. Like I can't feel my left leg at all. So I must be pushing on a nerve or something, because it's numb, but yet it hurts really bad. So, remember, I love you all. You are loved. You're beautiful. And you're worth everything that your heart desires. And you know that, and you believe that, and you tell yourself that in the mirror every day. Every day. Self-affirmation. You stand in the mirror and you talk to yourself. You look at yourself in the eyes and you say, self, you're beautiful. Self, you're worth everything. You know, talk to yourself and let yourself know you're perfect just the way you are. And that you're worth everything that you want in life. Now, you don't get the freebies in life. You've got to work hard for it, but you're worth it. You know, you're worthy of things. You work hard for them. Because nothing in life comes for free, because everything comes with a price. That's one thing in magic that you learn. You just can't say, oh, I will me some money. You can't manifest money. Oh, you can. You can manifest money, but then you know damn well that money has to come from somewhere, and usually then you're going to find out that somebody you loved was in a car accident, and now you're getting money from their will, or, you know, it manifests in a negative way. So, yes, there's just certain things in magic you just don't do, and there's just certain things in life that you just don't do. You've got to work for things. Yes, we get gifts and we get things given to us at times, but if you really want something, you work hard for it, you earn it, and then you have that pride because you're like, I did that. I did that for myself. So, there's just a little tidbits of what you can do to help self-empower yourself. You know what I mean. Self-empowerment. So, yes, a good thing with self-empowerment is you stand in that mirror every day and you write down a list of the positive things you want to tell yourself. And then you look at yourself in the eye and you tell yourself, and you do it every day till you start to really believe it. And then you go through and you practice what you believe. So, once again, I love you all, and I will talk to you later.